Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I've got my eldest son with me and we are off to the Barnes & Noble's 50% off Arrow titles sale. So excited. I'm trying to get my kid into physical media. Are you gonna buy anything today?
I don't know.
So hopefully he buys a movie. I am driving, so I need to shut off this camera. See you soon. All right, guys, it's very dangerous to text and drive, and I think it's a little more dangerous to make a YouTube video and drive. So I don't want to be a bad example for my boy here. We are at Barnes & Noble's. We're in the side here. I don't know if you can see it. I apologize, I'm making this impromptu. I do not have my microphone, so the audio will be poor. But I am looking for about 5 titles. Chase over there at AVA Pop Culture has a video, go check it out. He had a list of about 10 or 12 titles that are kind of must own for our collectors, for us collectors, and he popped me onto one of them. So thank you, Chase. It's Life Force. I've never seen it, so I'm gonna take a gander at it. And buddy, are you gonna get any movies today?
Well,
Comics?
I'm a kid, I don't know.
You don't know, okay. So with that, we're off to Barnes & Noble's. I'm gonna try and just let the audio roll at the risk of getting a copyright strike, which is okay. My channel is not monetized, so I do appreciate comments, likes, and subs. Thank y'all. So with that, pause the scroll. It's time to collect. Okay guys, we are opening the door. I hope there is no copyright music playing. Let's go in. All right. So I'm hoping they have a large selection of Arrow videos. I know last time for the Criterion sale, they did have a lot of Criterion titles. My boy knows exactly where the movies are. Here we go. He knows. All right, let's see what they got. I see 30%. Here's some Arrow titles right here. All right, we've got Cruising and A Chunky Thick. My boy likes the Sonic Prime. Wow. Buddy, if you want that,
It's a show.
I will get that for you if you want.
It's a show.
It's a show. Here's one I've never heard of, Rampo Noir. I have no idea what this is. The sound, I'm a little nervous. This does not look like a good selection, y'all. I only see like 4 titles. I may get this title. This is Jennifer Lopez and Vince Vaughn. I may pick this one up, we'll see. My boy is off to the kids book section. All right, let's see what else we got. Incubus, never heard of that. However, it does star William Shatner. Interesting. I wonder what that is. Huh, I'm a William Shatner fan, so that's kind of interesting. Hold on to it. All right. My kid likes Minecraft. Well, guys, I'm a little disappointed and I'm a little nervous about the lack of Arrow movies. Here's their famous $5 section. All right. These are Criterion. Here we go. Here's 50% off. Paramount. I guess I'm just gonna have to look. Very disappointing about the lack of Arrow. So let's see here. Conclave is getting a premium release from Kimchi DVD, so if y'all like that movie, You can do group buys for it now, or take your chances and get it from Kimchi DVD on the drop day. Tom Cruise, Brick. Well, guys, let's see, is this Arrow? It looks like an Arrow. No, Criterion. Darn it. Well, as y'all can see, they have a ton of Criterion titles. But it looks like these Paramount titles are also 50% off, so maybe I will see if I can kind of score something that's not Arrow, and then I'll just get Arrow online, unfortunately. Trying to support Barnes & Nobles and brick and mortar shops as much as I can, but when they don't have the goods, it is difficult to do when it's so easy online. But let's see, they had that for Maverick. DVD, not a lot of 4Ks there. So Shout Streets of Fire without the slipcover, not on sale. Look at that price, 40 bucks. Street Fighter. All right, I may ask. I got lucky asking last time if they have any hidden Arrow titles. Looks like they sold that Dark City that was here. Well, guys, it looks like that is like all the Arrow they have. Maybe I'll get lucky and find one that's kind of hidden. But see if there's one for my kid. There is a 4K Minecraft, a little pricey. I don't know if I'm gonna get that. 30% off 46 is still kind of pricey, but it does have a slip. We'll see. Here's television. Always good for the kids. There's a slip of Nosferatu. 21 bucks, that's not a bad price. Steelbook of Fellowship of the Ring, a Blu-ray steelbook, huh? I just ordered Furiosa, pre-order, for a group buy from a lot of DVDs. Star Trek, Alien. Oh, look at this. Here's a Paramount Select Terms of Endearment. I don't even know if that's 4K or Blu-ray. It is 4K. If I was more into this film, I would get it. But for those of y'all I believe this is 50% off. That's, wow, $21. That's not bad. I don't know. Scent of a Woman. I only saw that once, and I gotta say, I wasn't really impressed with Pacino's performance in that one. I don't know why. I'm alone in that, I think. Reagan. Never saw that one. I'd like to. Twin Peaks. Trail 12 Angry Men. Well, guys, I am not seeing any Arrow titles. These are all Criterion. I was hoping they were going to clear this section out and fill it with Arrow, but there's that being there I wanted, but now it's up to great movie. Popeye, I just bought that for my kids. Great Christmas movie, y'all. Great one. That's on our rotation. We watch that every year. Here's a Kino Lorber Kingpin. Pricey. 30% off that. That is a 4K. Nice, with a slip. Kindergarten Cop. Tried to watch that, but the kids were too young and they got scared with the opening scene, so I'll wait a couple years for that one. Great chick flick, love this movie. Is this out on 4K? It should be. Roger Rabbit, I'll bet my kids would like this one, but I would like to see that in 4K as well. Alright. Hypnotic. Immaculate. Ooh, here's a 4K of Halloween. Scream Factory. Is this the remake? Nope. God, if that had a slip, I would get it. There's Blu-ray and Turn Chinatown. Man, lots of almosts. Lots of almosts. It's a little awkward to film sometimes. People stare at me. And, man, well, I don't know, guys. Let's see if there's any arrows hidden back here. Hold on. It's Clueless. That's a great film. 28 bucks. I think my wife just watched that on an airplane trip, so I am not going to get that if she doesn't want to watch it again. Ooh. Wayne's World 2. Kino Lorber. Pricey though. With a slip. Universal. Hoping there's like there's that Sorcerer. I haven't yet to watch this one. Do y'all like this film? I know there was one of my counterparts over there, last movie standing, that said this was a bust, so I'm a little nervous to watch it now, but I can't wait. I am gonna watch it. So Kira Wolf anime. Looks like that Dark City is gone. Here's a steel book of To Catch a Thief. Wow, that's cool. 35 bucks. I don't see a discount Paramount. You know what? If this is 50% off, I may pick this up. It's kind of cool. We'll see. I don't know what that is. All right, well, I am going to ask if they have any more Arrow. All right, I'm gonna go ask. Before I go, I noticed that Paramount and Mill Creek are 50% off, so let's see if there's anything I need as filler. Great movie. Good movie, but I don't understand why this kid gave away all his money. Can't you be a bum and have money in the bank? I don't really understand that. But there's a Crow. Red Eye, never saw that. We have this one, bought that from the kid. All right, let's see here. Wow, 50% off. This is like $3. Dick Tracy, That Thing You Do. The original Robin, oh, Mel Brooks Robin Hood. That's funny. My Cousin Vinny, reminds me of Seinfeld. High Fidelity, that's a great film. I already own that one. Love that movie. French Kiss. God, these are so cheap. Sixth Sense. Vanishing Point. That's $20. Adventures in Babysitting. That's a fun movie. Girl's adorable. I used to have a crush on that lead. Oh, The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. That's a good one. Some DVDs. Yeah, that's a heavy movie. Oh, I don't know if I could watch that one again. I think in the opening scene, she gets the crap beat out of her. Just heartbreaking to watch. Insider. And these look like they're all DVDs. Let's see, sometimes I use DVDs for the artwork. I just ordered this off of from Media Psychos. There's a new boutique premium. They're called Relight Media. I did a group buy. Can't wait to get it. Do check out my unboxing video. I will have full details about what a group buy is, what Relight Media is, what premiums are. Can't wait to watch this again. I did not like this on my first viewing. I have since grown to love it. My biggest gripe with it is the music. I just wanted that original, iconic Vangelis score. Unfortunately, the director thought he had to update the soundtrack. I disagreed. Some great titles. Oh, love this movie. Blade Runner. Which cut is that? The final cut. Man, look at all these classic titles. Love that chick flick. Great. Oh, so many good movies. Wow. Just wish these were 4Ks. Caddyshack, I'm gonna get that. What's this one? Dunkirk. Oh man, these are all DVDs. Bummer, not a single blue. I was looking for this on Arrow. Chase over there at AVA recommended it, and I was gonna pick this up. Darn it. Well, I'm going online for that one. I used to watch this movie as a kid on cable. Love it. Wow. $5, look at that. Just $5. Unbelievable. 7. Do I need the artwork for that? No, I'll get a premium. Man. I believe you cannot stream this movie. If y'all don't have it, get it. I believe this is an unstreamable film for some reason. I just ordered this premium, so that's coming. All right. All right, well. All right, I think I am gonna pick one of these up. So stay tuned after the bump and we'll see what I got. Well guys, it looks like this is a bust. My kid got an awesome graphic novel of Fantastic Four. He scored. He's taken that to camp with him. Love the new movie, by the way. First Steps, we both give it a very enthusiastic thumbs up. I was gonna pick up this Cell, but then I looked closer and it is the Blu-ray version. So since I know the 4K is available, it's a deal breaker for me. So I am very upset. Unfortunately, this trip to this Barnes & Noble is a bust. I was gonna blind buy this, but I think I'd rather save my money and get titles that I want. I do have a list. So I'm gonna go online, get those titles, and then I tell you what, we'll go back to the studio and I'll show you what I got. Or should I make a separate video for that? I don't know. Well, let's just do it all in one. Why not? Who cares? I'm not monetized, so it don't matter. Anyhow, it's literally three selections. It's a bust. I was thinking I was gonna get this for my kid. We really like this movie. We loved Napoleon Dynamite. It's the same director, and this one kind of feels. I may grab this one if it's 50% off. It's a steelbook. It's an Alfred Hitchcock. It's Paramount, so we'll see. For 15 bucks, I may grab it. We'll see. Hey guys, well, Arrow Video was a bust, but I did pick some stuff up. I found a couple titles, as y'all saw, that were 50% off, so I just grabbed those. Let's go back and take a look. My boy got a graphic novel, Fantastic Four. We both loved the new movie. Go see it. First Steps, support the new MCU. They're doing great, and they're making great stories again. Good for them. All right, let's go back to the studio and see what I got.
Bye.
Well, that was a bust. They only had 3 titles there. I was gonna get the Cell. I've heard it kind of aged well. I've heard some good things about it. I did see it in the theater when it first came out, but I didn't think it was good at the time, so I was gonna give it another chance and see if I liked it. But just when I was going to purchase it, actually I wasn't purchasing it. I went to the restroom with my kid, and I was looking at it. I'm like, wait a minute, this ain't even a 4K. It's a Blu-ray. So I put it back. I know it's out on 4K, so it was a bust. I just went online to pick out. I just got 4 titles. Because I did get some other stuff at Barnes & Noble's. So I'll share that now, but the ones I was like, really wanted to see, I just couldn't get. I can't even get the one Chase recommended over there at AVA Pop Culture, Life Force. I really wanted that one. I've heard a lot of cool, that film is just kind of taken on almost a cult persona. I think I saw it once a long time ago. I haven't seen it since, so I was excited about putting it on my shelf. I can't even get the thing online. So I saw it on eBay. Maybe I'll ask Santa Claus for it for Christmas. I don't know. But let's get into what I did get. They had several other titles that were 50% off. So I got a very standard Blu-ray. I paid $7 for it. And it is a Tom Hanks movie. And it is That Thing You Do. It's a real kind of a fun matinee, Sunday, rainy afternoon watch. Good family film. It's about a band then Tom is the manager. He wrote and directed this film. I'll probably be taking this out and putting it in a better case because I don't like blue on my shelf. So I buy the Scanovo cases, put those in there, and then I have to do kind of custom artwork, which I usually get from a DVD. I do have a whole video on that. I'm rambling a bit. Check out the video on how I upgrade my Blu-rays. So anyhow, great film. Highly recommend it. Actually, I should hold it like this. Y'all can zoom in and see all that. All right. Next one I got is another Blu-ray. This is kind of your typical 90s film. They made a lot of movies like these in the 90s. It stars Rebecca De Mornay, who I think is pretty cute. At least I liked her back in the day. I guess cute's not the word. Exotically beautiful maybe is the word. But it is The Hand That Rocks the Cradle. I remember liking this when I was younger, and I'm hoping it holds up well. I spent $7 on it. Seems like a good deal. My kid was asking me a lot of questions about it. Hand That Rocks the Cradle. Let me hold it up. Y'all can see if doesn't look like there's any extra features. No, it's pretty generic release. Can zoom in there. But a good Friday night watch, I think. And last but certainly not least it's a steelbook, and it is a 4K, and it's an Alfred Hitchcock film, and I also got it for half off. So I got this for $16. Not bad. It's not my favorite Hitchcock film, but it's something I did want on the shelf in the collection, and it is Cary Grant, To Catch a Thief. So this thing is pretty loaded. It's got some pretty good special features. You can see there. Zoom in. It's a gorgeous steelbook. I don't see any spot glossing or anything like that, but it's a really nice release. Can zoom in there, read about it, see the special features. Cool artwork. I might even face this one forward. It's just cool. Very almost, 50s design, not even 60s, but it's cool. I wish it was one of my more preferred Hitchcock films, but can't go wrong. Well, all right. We did see the Paramount pickups I got, but I also got my Barnes & Noble's online pickups. I was unable to get two of my favorites, which I mentioned. I guess I'll just have to go on eBay. One of those titles is selling for like $90. I think it's Dark City. $90. Ugh, just ridiculous. So let's open these up and see what I got. Let's share them. All right. Do I have my knife on me? I do not. There it is. All right. So first up, this is in fact from Barnes & Noble. So let's cut this bad boy without. I will be pretty upset if these do not have a slip. Looks like there is a simple slip. Barnes & Noble online, $24. Gotta love it. Trick or treat. This is a blind buy for me. I am not the biggest horror fan. I do like some titles. For me, I find that with most horror, once you know where the scares are or who the bad guy is or isn't, it doesn't become rewatchable anymore. As I get a bit older in age, I'm finding some titles are in fact rewatchable, like Halloween, Friday the 13th. But I have heard nothing but good things about this. I cannot wait to watch it. I was hoping it was more of their deluxe box set. Let's open this up. This is just the simple, looks like it's I saw this trick on Instagram. Let's see if it works. There's a girl, and although for me it doesn't really matter, but she did this. Let's see if I can do it. I really didn't practice for this. All right, that's what she did. Then So I have a built-in slip cover for my slip cover. That's pretty cool. I don't know who the girl was, but whoever you are on Instagram, great tip. That's cool. So do y'all see what I just did? I cut off the top of the shrink wrap, maintained the stickers, and now my slip box is protected and wrap. That's pretty damn cool. Anyhow, let's take a quick look at this because I am excited. I do like, although it's not a steelbook, it is the 44 millimeter wide Scanevo case. Nice artwork. Let's see if it's reversible. Oh, this one is loaded with goodies. It is reversible. That is pretty cool. I assume that is the original. Or maybe, I don't know. Let me know in the comments which one's original. That's pretty cool. Y'all can zoom in and see the features on that. It's pretty loaded. I'm sure most of y'all watching have this already. I am still playing catch up on my channel. This is printed disc, art cards. Cool. Wow. Look at this. This is just jam-packed with goodies. Really cool. Oh, I dropped it. That looks like Kiefer Sutherland. Double-sided. Wow. Cool. Well, I will be popping this in about 7 weeks. Can y'all believe it's already approaching September? Unbelievable. Where did the year go? It's going to be fall in like 4 weeks. Crazy. Wow, this is really cool stuff. Oh, looks there's more. Okay. Looks like a booklet. Some eye candy there. Let's see. Cool. This is great. Little kid. There's a shot. Anyhow, that's cool. And this must be a poster. Very nice. Double-sided, just like the... Very cool. $24. I mean, that's great. Any nits? There's only one disc. I wish it came with like another blue, but you know what? I never really watch the... I shouldn't say that. I do watch the Blu-ray sometimes. My player in the basement is only capable... My wife got it for me for Christmas, and it says 4K on it. She thought it was a 4K player. But man, oh man, do these guys try and scam people sometimes. It's a 4K upscaler. So it doesn't play 4K discs. Anyhow, Trick or Treat. Super excited to have that. And you learned a new hack. Maybe I'll make a short on that. All right, let's open the next one. Okay, back to Arrow. This one, I don't think I need my knife, so we're just gonna, all right. Oh, I do not see slip covers on some of these. That is a real bummer. I may be turning these back in. Gutted, absolutely gutted. RoboCop, no slip. Don't know if I'm gonna keep it. All right, this one has a slip. Cobra, very excited to have this in the collection. Can pause there, see the special features. It is absolutely loaded with special features. Super cool. Let's see if I can do that trick again, because I am curious to see what is inside here. I wish I knew this girl's name on Instagram that did this hack so that I could give her a shout out. Maybe I'll see if I can go on my viewer history, but man, that was like 4 days ago, so good luck. All right, see that? We're just gonna peel that off. Okay. Cobra. So see what I did? I have the shrink wrap still on, but I am able to keep it protecting the slip box. and access the Amaray case. Oh, wow. That's some new artwork. That's cool. If this comes with a poster, I may have to hang it up, you know, get rid of Interstellar there and put up some Cobra. What do y'all think about that idea? Wow, loaded. Okay, cool. I think I do see a poster in there. Let's see if this is double-sided. It is. That's the original, and that's the Arrow. Cool. I am partial to the original, so I will be flipping this around. I'll do that later. Won't bore you with that. So let's look at these posters. Looks like actually this one is a booklet. And I honestly have not seen this movie. I am old enough that I saw this in the theater, and back then I kind of rolled my eyes saying that's stupid. I have a feeling I won't be saying it's stupid now. I have a great affinity for these old 80s films, and I think I'm going to quite like this. So there's Brigitte Nielsen. I'm sure most of y'all know Sylvester Stallone and her were married. I do not know if they had kids together, but they were married for a hot minute, and they were a power couple. But anyhow, there's the bucket. Let's check out this poster. Oh yeah, I may frame this. I'm not sure about the white edges though, so I don't know if that's a deal breaker, but that's pretty badass. I may have to hang this up somewhere. The strong arm of the law with the matchstick hanging out of his mouth, 5 o'clock shadow, sweaty chest, gold chain, and no, silver chain, and what is that, a laser-sighted gun. Cool. There's the new artwork. Anyhow, I am glad this was the title I was most excited about. Well, that's not true, but I'm glad it came with a slip. All right, and last and least, also no slip cover. Was really excited to show this to the kids. Flash Gordon, the original. No slip. Bummer. I guess I'll keep these until I can upgrade with a slip. I don't know. Drop a comment and let me know. These do come with slips, right? I just ordered it too late. Gutted. But I remember seeing this as a little boy also in the theater. And I loved it. There's the special features. Y'all can zoom in. Feels pretty light. I'm not going to open this yet. I'm going to see if there is a slip available. So, is that all of them? It's 1, 2, let me double check. Got Cobra, RoboCop, Flash Gordon. Yeah. I think that's all the Arrow. So it's been a lot of strikeouts today. Struck out at Barnes & Noble, the store. Went online, ordered, struck out. Only two of the 4 titles had slips. So batting 500 there, that's pretty good. So RoboCop and Flash Gordon do not have slips. Bummed about that. But hey, there's worse things in life that happen. This is not something to cry over. Anyhow, thank y'all so much for watching, and get out there. Hope you have better luck than I did with the 50% off Arrow sales. Barnes & Noble is also having the 50% off Paramount sales, which y'all saw. And go out there, get your picks for cheap. Pretty happy. The most expensive purchase today was my kid's book. I think that was like, I don't know, $25 for a comic book. You know, times have changed since I was little. But you know what hasn't changed, before I sign off, is the price of movies. So I remember when physical media wasn't called physical media, it was just let's go get a movie. You could get them anywhere, the grocery store, Target, Best Buy. And guess what? They were kind of all the same price. Some titles were 40, 50 bucks. Others were 20, 30. Walmart had them for $5. Target had DVDs for $5. And guess what? In 20 years, the prices haven't changed. It really is amazing. What a hobby, huh? What a bizarre medium, and how strange that with all the issues with streaming that we're still talking about physical media and it still costs the same. So the next time y'all think you're spending too much money or these things are expensive, go, I don't know what to say. Talk to one of us older people. We'll tell you they're not expensive. They've always cost this much money. Anyhow, I'm ready to take a bit, but I'm pretty happy with what I got here. Thank y'all so much for watching. Please drop a comment below. Let me know what y'all have picked up at Barnes & Noble, whether it's Arrow or not. They have 3 studios, 50% off right now. So if they don't have the titles you're looking for, like I didn't, I recommend going online. I couldn't find Weird Science and I couldn't find Live Force. I am gutted about that. I really wanted both of those. Stay physical, keep those shelves full, and I'll see y'all in the next one.